Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Disney Done Differently. So the other night I was just watching Homecoming, Spider-Man, and started thinking, Homecoming, Disney Springs, Art Smith, chicken sandwich. So today we're going to make the famous Art Smith chicken sandwich on a cheddar biscuit, maybe, a little bit different. Let's go. Alright, for this recipe it's going to be a couple of different steps. So we're going to start with just our chicken thighs. I like to use chicken thighs. Just go to your butcher. You can clean them up, take off the fat. But for these, I'm just going to hit them with a little bit of salt. Salt actually tenderizes your chicken. And now from that, you're going to want to take your chicken, throw it into another bowl, and we're going to add buttermilk. Cover them in buttermilk and some hot sauce. So I'm using Frank's Red Hot. I'm going to use about 2.5 to 3 teaspoons. So whatever you'd like, you're controlling the heat. I'm going to just give that a nice mix. And right away you could smell the vinegar coming out of the hot sauce. Now, fortunately this is the part where you have to have some time and some patience on your hands. Do this the night before. So take this and we're going to put this into the refrigerator, and if you can, please get at least about an hour. If you could do it overnight, even better. So let's put this into the refrigerator and then come back with our next step. Alright, so our chicken's in the refrigerator and that's marinating. For our next step, I'm going to use 2 cups of panko. Panko is Japanese breadcrumb. And for the amount of chicken that we're doing for today, 2 cups will be plenty. And what I'd like to do to that is we're going to add garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. We'll give this a mix. And then to that I'm going to add some salt and black pepper. Okay, so I went ahead and I already took out, I did the chicken last evening. So now we're going to bread them. But when you bread chicken, or you bread anything, so this has been in the marinade, coated beautifully. You want your wet hand and your dry hand. So you keep one hand for just the breading. I'm just going to give this a coat. And you can do this with a fork. You don't have to do it with your hands. Just for the many years of me doing it, it's easier this way. Okay, let's just press that down. It's cornflakes, cereal, Rice Krispies, crackers, and you know what I like? Ritz crackers and potato chips. Oh, we'll do something with that soon. But you want to refrigerate it, and the reason you're going to refrigerate it is so that the actual breading sticks to whatever you're using, chicken or pork. Hey, even use steak. So I'm going to take these two pieces, I'm going to put them into the refrigerator, and we'll come back and we'll show you the next step. Alright, so while we have the chicken in the refrigerator and just getting chilled so the coating can stick, we're going to make the actual sauce. So I just take about a quarter of a stick of butter and just give it a quick zap in the microwave just to break down. You don't need it hot at this point. And to that, we're going to add honey. Good amount of honey. I would say this is about a half a cup. So half a cup of honey, and this is where it gets fun. So very similar to the seasoning, we're going to add garlic powder. We're going to add onion powder. But now we're going to change it up. Cayenne pepper. You control the heat, how much you want, how much you don't want. I want it to be flavorful but not overbearing. Alright, and we're going to mix it. And now I'm going to add thyme. Just thyme leaves, very aromatic, and it's going to add just to the, I'm not adding a lot because it didn't come out properly, but that's about a pinch. That's all you need. Thyme has a lot of flavor, and you just mix this till they're combined. And we're going to heat this later, so don't get nervous at this point. Alright, our chicken's in the refrigerator. This is a great time for me to just say a quick thank you. I was sent this amazing cutting board with my logo, the Disney Done Differently, by Bill and Barry from the Airbnb Disney podcast. This piece means a lot to me. It's the first time I've ever seen my logo on anything, and it was a big surprise, a wonderful gift. So I thank you, fellas. This will be a piece that I always will be in all my videos moving forward, so you'll always be with me. Thank you, guys. All right, so we have our chicken out of the refrigerator. You know, it's been a little while. It's stuck. Everything's sticking to it. Next step is to just fry the chicken. Let's go. All right, our oil's just about 380. It's perfect because remember, when you add something cold to it, it's going to bring down the temperature. Always be careful. Our chicken's nicely coated. I'm just going to add this in. Like anything, folks, always give it a quick mix. Move it around. Alright, those are good. Alright, so our chicken is done. I'm going to put that right to the side. It's hot, it's cooling down. I went ahead and just heated up that honey mixture with the thyme and everything. Just dropped it into the microwave. So we're going to use that as our sauce. And now is the fun part. So, cheddar biscuits. I'm going to put my recipe for the cheddar biscuit on Disney Done Differently Facebook page. There's also a group. So if you're interested in this recipe, head over onto there. I'm not going to cut them because we're going to make it a little differently. We're going to use this as our base. Now what I like to do is I just took some butter and some garlic powder and thyme, and we'll give this a nice little coating. Okay. And then we're going to take our chicken. All right, but let's cut that open and see how it is. Oh, look at that, moist, cooked all the way through. You can see that, that's beautiful. So we're gonna put that right on here. And then we're gonna take our sauce and we're gonna just dress it. All right, and this has the honey and the garlic and a little bit of the cayenne. And then we're gonna add some pickles because we can. And then we're going to top it with that guy. And then we'll finish this with some more of that butter across the top. Now listen, this isn't a diet sandwich, but it's delicious. And there you have it, folks. So we have our Art Smith style of our hot honey chicken, pickles, cheddar biscuits. Looks delicious. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna give this a quick little cut because I'm no way am I getting this whole thing in my mouth. But here we go. Wow. Ooh, it's hot. You get the crunch from the panko with all that flavor that we added. Deliciously cooked chicken, moist in the inside, and then the layers of the honey with the butter, kick of the cayenne. The buttermilk definitely adds the tenderness to the chicken. Folks, this is delicious. Get that little, the almost like a sour taste from the pickle. So there you have it, folks. The layers of the flavor of the chicken from the buttermilk. Remember, we marinated that. Yes, there's a couple of steps. Don't forget to head over to the Disney Done Differently Facebook page. You can also sign up for our group that's over there, where I'm going to share the recipe for my cheddar biscuits. Folks, please make these at home. Have fun with it. A lot of people have been sending me the dishes they make. Big shout out to Marla. Thank you very much for everything that you make. I hope you're enjoying everything. And don't forget about thank yous, because thank you again, real quick, to Bill and Barry, Airbnb Disney Podcast. Thank you very much for this. This means a lot to me. And folks, if you liked everything that you saw today, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your friends. Till next time.